You know what? This video that I watched just made me think of some shit. This woman was talking about like how valuable a man with no kids, a job, his own crib, and not weirdly attached to his mom is. And it made me think, bro, it's some quality people in this world. Yeah, it's a man out there that fits all of that shit. And that's the man that women really want. Or that's the man that they consider high value. The dude with the good job that don't have no baggage. You know what I'm saying? Got his own crib, ain't got no kids, all that kind of shit, right? It led me to think like, well, a lot of us are more fucked up than that dude. You know what I'm saying? A lot of men and people in general are not successful in America. So to get to my point quicker, there are those of us that come from trauma. There are those of us that come from the fucked up side of life. And I feel like we should give each other grace and try to create some kind of dating scene or create some kind of community where those of us that have been through fatherlessness and where we kind of have been devalued by society, where we should kind of stick together more than we try to be like those that are high value. This is not to say we should like disconnect or not connect with high value people, but we should remember that we come from a background that is frowned upon. Like if you ain't got no daddy, no mama, or you come from a foster home, you come from poverty, you don't have no generational wealth in your family. Um, what else? You had kids as a teenager. You got kids because the high value people are saying they're high value because they don't have kids. So if you got kids, I don't give a damn if everything else is okay in your life. If you got kids, you can't be high value. So basically, I'm just saying, those of us that aren't high value, we should not be like overly positive, but we should give grace, bro. Remember that we coming from the fucked up sector of life. So sometimes we might need to listen to the people that come from this better side, because we might not never witness how they feel because we didn't grow up like them. My brain be all over the place, so it's kind of hard to explain. But I'm a bring it back home with this one right here. The high value people have a reason to stay away from us because we so traumatized sometimes that it's some traumatized niggas from the traumatized side of society that will rob a high value man or woman. But I want the high value people to respect us and realize that life ain't perfect and all of us ain't gonna come from this solid ass 2-parent household. I got my shit together background. Some of us was just born out of fuck it, you know. My mama was horny or daddy was horny and they had sex and I wasn't playing. And I wanna make a community for people like us to remind us that we not insignificant just because we not high value. And then what is high value if that shit is defined by society? That means we allowing people to define our worth. So if you fatherless, you come from any kind of traumatic background, and you find this video, hit the like button, comment, and let's connect.